Here are some things that I be thinking WorldBox needs to add for future updates. First off, I feel like criminality and law enforcement should be added to the game. I be thinking this should be added so that there's more of an order and stability within kingdoms and villages, and it can make the game more interesting not just on the surface level, but on the internal level of the game. This could overall change the way units operate within kingdoms and villages, including their behavior towards each other. I just feel like if this was added, it would make sense because I'm sick of seeing units getting away with their crimes instead of them receiving some sort of penalty. Secondly, I feel like WorldBox needs to add hair color and more physical variation besides height, size, and skin color. Or they could add a trait that makes it so that a unit stays looking young instead of them turning gray from old age. It can make each unit look more unique and add more aesthetics to the characters in the game. And just to make the game more pleasing to look at and make the characters seem a bit more like lifelike, etc. And third, I'll also be thinking that WorldBox needs to add a more in-depth reputation and economic system. Like, imagine there's a subspecies you don't like, you can edit the subspecies and make life very difficult for them. For example, you can make it so that certain units will avoid them, not trade with them, or even just making it so that they can't earn cash or get jobs within that kingdom, underpaying them due to their negative reputation, or them receiving higher taxes heavier than the rest of the units. And for the fourth one, there should be an exile and execution system for people with negative reputations, making it so that units with bad reputations will be kicked out of their villages, hunted down, or executed by village leaders or the villagers themselves, depending on their crime. Now, finally, for the fifth one, they should add a gore system mechanic to the game so that if a unit gets hit with an explosive attack like grenade, bombs, etc., or like explosive arrows, they can lose a limb, they can go blind, or they can bleed out and die from blood loss. I know this seems like a lot or maybe too much for the game, but honestly, I feel like this is something that can be added just to make the game seem a bit more realistic and lifelike to the game. And yeah, etc. Yeah, that's it. Peace out.